part 2 of my amazing Resistance trilogy that nobody's really going to give a fuck about, let's be honest. Obviously, I'm just waiting for Black Ops and Gran Turismo to come out, so now that I put Modern Warfare 2 away, I'm just playing some other shit just to kill some time. If you didn't watch it by now, go ahead and watch the first video in this series. For those who have no clue what Resistance is about, I'm not going to explain that whole shit all over again, so if you're really that curious as to what the fuck is going on, go ahead and watch that video. As for this video, I'm playing without a party or any friends, so I'm just going to be on a team of a bunch of BK Randys. The initial group we start out with is pretty small, but eventually more people are going to join the game. And the more people you have, more Chimera will attack you, and that means more kills for me, so I'm happy about that shit. I'm running Spec Ops, which is by far the most fun and versatile class of the three. But it's also the class that can be the biggest dick. Your main role is to provide ammo to the team, in particular the soldiers, so that they can keep their shields up and protect everybody. Medics can take ammo as well for the healing shots, and both of them are going to absolutely love your grenades that you throw. By throwing ammo out, it replenishes your ammo as well, so in other words, you have unlimited ammo regardless. Now, the gun that I have is called the Marksman, also known as my bad motherfucker. Pulp Fiction fans know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's like an assault rifle, sniper rifle combo mixed into one, and it does the most damage of any weapon. On top of having the best gun in the game, I have mines, which are like claymores and blow shit up, and I have these orbs, which are electro balls of shit that shock the fuck out of Chimera, and they're pretty fucking powerful against low-level enemies. Now, in the metagame, I also mentioned I have a special attack called the Berserk. Spec Ops has 3 of the best Berserks in the game, but the one that I choose is invisibility for a number of reasons. First, invisibility helps when I have an absolute team of morons. If I want to avoid dying, it's the only way I'm going to avoid taking a death by going invisible. But the main reason I have it is for shit like this. It allows me to get to areas undetected and kill shit that nobody else would have a chance to get to, like right here. There is no way in hell anybody would be able to get up to this corner without invisibility. Obviously, the Chimera can't see me, so this is just easy pickings right now. Now, for whatever fuck reason, this game doesn't like me. I'm throwing out as much ammo as possible, but I like mines. You need a mine right here. To get a mine, to replenish your mines, you have to throw out a grenade pack. I'm only going to get 1 mine in this part, and I get it so fucking late that all the kills have already been taken. It would have been nice to get like 2 or 3 mines there, but I had to make do with the only one the fucking game gave me. So my invisibility is running out, and now I have to haul ass to make sure that those fucking things don't kill me, and now I'm back behind my team. Now there are 2 main ways of playing Spec Ops. The first is being the whole team player thing, stay behind the soldier all game long and give him ammo. It's effective, it's what the class is meant to do, but it's also boring as fuck. Now the opposite way is to be a complete dick and not give a fuck about the team and stay as far away from them as possible. Or you can run ahead like I did and take all the fucking kills. Depending on my mood and depending on my team, I can do both. But ideally, you want to find a happy medium in between so that you're taking some kills and you're doing a little bit of teamwork. Those who watched the first video and have an awesome memory might notice this mission looks a little different from the medic video that I posted. That's because of the alternate endings this game has. There are 6 maps overall for co-op, and they range from missions from 3 to I think up to 12. However, you're only going to play 3 missions per round. So if a map has 8 missions, the game's going to randomly only select 3 of them for you to complete. Axbridge only has 3 total missions, so every time you play this motherfucker, you're going to see the same 3 missions over and over again. But to make it a little bit different, they've added alternate endings. When you get a final mission, sometimes you'll get like different bosses. So if you saw in the first video, you'll notice that they had all these fucking flying things. Instead of all those flying shits that I had to face and all those bosses, I just have to kill that ugly motherfucker. You'll also notice that I have a level 30 soldier in the room, chewing my ass or whatever the fuck his name is. But obviously he has no clue how to stand still. It's like he has to take a leak or something. He's constantly dancing around. People like that are going to be the ones that always get you killed at Spec Ops. Because how can you stand behind that motherfucker? He's moving around like an illegal trying to avoid border patrol, and he's supposed to be the one protecting you? Get the fuck out of here, man. So I'm avoiding his ass. Obviously, he's got his rocket launcher, he's going for kills, and I have no problem with that. You'll see in my next video I use that shit too all the time. But he's got to know how to stand still to protect the people around him. Now, real quick, you may have just noticed that I put down 3 mines right there. For those of you who know this game, you know what's going to be coming in just a few minutes. You know exactly why I put those mines down there. For those who've never played this game or have no idea why I put those mines down there, and for those who actually get an urge to play Resistance 2 before Black Ops comes out, likely, right? Those mines are going to do a ton of work in just a couple minutes, but you have to be patient. They're not going to get any kills right now, but they're going to be extraordinarily important later, especially if I want to try and outkill this soldier in the room. One of the things you're going to notice, a maxed out soldier and a maxed out Spec Ops are never going to be fully matched. The soldier is always going to beat the Spec Ops in kills, no matter how fucking versatile you are. I can get a lot of kills in this game. You're going to see at the end of this game, because that motherfucker messes up, I outkill him. But I know how to get my kills. You see, I'm firing orbs, those orbs that I mentioned that do a whole lot of damage to low-level enemies. I'm headshotting shit as much as possible, and I gotta say, the auto aim assist in this game is fucking crazy. I mean, this shit goes beyond Call of Duty noob. That shit is easy as fuck. But the only way I'm gonna outkill this motherfucker is if I use every tool available to me. And it's not all, and I know a lot of people are gonna complain, oh, you're going after kills about the mission. Shut the fuck up. You're gonna see the mission is easy enough to complete. I just want to get my kills to show a nice little video here. So I went invisible to try and get into this room real quick, but he's gonna fire in his rocket launcher and take a good portion of kills. I dropped one mine hoping to get some kills. I didn't get a lot. Everybody's trying to get kills in that little part right there because those brims are basically easy pickings. Now, I mentioned those mines, and here's where they're about to come in place. That door is about to lower down, and there's going to be a shitload of enemies, and you see it. Just look at all the red. All the red dots that you saw there are kills that I just got because my mines were perfectly placed. Now, he could have fired his rocket launcher, whatever the fuck, but you know what? There was no way in hell he would have got the kills before my mines did. They would have instantly killed those motherfuckers, and that's why you got to put those mines in that spot. Now, the Spec Ops class takes a lot of flack in this game, mainly because you always hear some soldier bitching about how they want ammo. Meanwhile, dickheads like this guy, Chewbacca, run around like a chicken without a head, wondering why we don't stay the fuck behind him giving them ammo. It's because you're gonna get us killed, asshole. But another big problem with Spec Ops are the assholes going for the kill-death ratio leaderboard. Like any co-op game, it's all about survival. As long as you don't die and complete objectives, you'll beat any kind of co-op game, and this game is no different. Similar to Zombies and World at War or Dead Rising, or any other game where mutated motherfuckers want to munch on your ass. It's all about survival and staying alive. But Resistance Co-op spawned a whole bunch of KDR whores. These fucks just make 10, 20 different accounts, all to get at the top spot on the kill-death ratio leaderboard. So what they do is they take this class and they stay as far the fuck away from danger as possible. I mean, literally, they hide on the other side of the fucking map, knowing that they have unlimited ammo, unlimited range, and the rest of the team will do the work to try and complete the objective. So the co-op KDR leaderboards are all fucked up. I mean, seriously fucked up. People have like 140,000 kill-death ratio. In other words, they play like 1,000 games in a row without dying and without giving a lick of ammo just so that they can see their names at the top of a leaderboard. Now, I just want to mention this part real quick. Obviously, I'm trying to beat the soldier in kills, so this is a good part to do it. What you want to do is when those grims are beating up on everybody, you want to go invisible and you want to head straight to this room with these mutated armadillos or whatever the fuck these goddamn things are. We call them spider monkeys, but anyway, these rolling roaches are easy kills, and you may have noticed I put all my mines in there. And these assholes are just standing behind me while I'm invisible, so these fucking things are trying to munch on them, and instead they're killing me instead. So luckily I survived, but these fucking morons, man, are trying to get behind me when I'm invisible. That shit pisses me off. Now this soldier, obviously he's trying to outkill me at this point. When you get to this mission is made for Spec Ops. There is no way in hell a soldier's going to be able to kill a skilled Spec Ops in this part of the mission. Between those little spider monkey thingies, that room there where shit spawns in, and now I'm going to go after these chameleons. And one of the things you're going to notice that's different from this round compared to the medic round, for whatever the fuck reason, we wanted to open all 3 doors in the medic round. I don't know why people did that. Granted, I know they wanted kills, but I don't know why you would unleash these motherfuckers before anything else. These guys are a pain in the ass, and somehow we got past that part with pretty much ease. And we also did it room by room, and they unlocked the doors real quick. So we did this mission the way it was supposed to be done. So now it's time for the final part of this mission, and like I mentioned, Axbridge has all alternate endings to their missions, so this one's going to be no different. If you watch the medic video and you watch the soldier video, you're going to notice this final mission is completely different from what you've seen in those 2 videos. That's because they're going to add a shitload more enemies just to fuck with you as the final mission. So I threw down my mines, and obviously if I'm throwing down mines, that means something's going to spawn on top of there, and that's a perfect spot that most people will throw their shit down on. And I'm getting the fuck out of here. On this part, there are only 2 places where you're going to be safe. The first is that turret that you see in the background there where most people are standing in. The second is going to be this hallway here. Now, that turret does provide a little bit of cover. However, you're going to see a big motherfucking Titan spawn, and if he can get a shot into that hole, if he gets a shot into that little room that they're going to be hiding in, anybody behind the soldier is going to take a death. I don't want to take a death. I don't want to fucking die, and it's not because I'm a kill-death ratio whore, although I do have a very high kill-death ratio, and I do go for kill-death ratio, but I'll explain all that shit in this fucking soldier video. I want to pass this mission, and this location that I'm in right now is the only safe place in the entire game. Now, I would like that level 30 soldier, Chimichanga, whatever the fuck his name is, to come over here and protect me, but he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He's going to be out there trying to be Rambo, and you see, my team's getting their ass kicked, man. There's no fucking way in hell I'm going out there knowing that that son of a bitch is going to kill me within an instant. You see, he got his 3 stars over his head. That means he's one of the highest rated enemies in the game. He got all this extra ammo on his ass. Fuck that, man. I'm not going out there. So, remember those mines I just placed down in that hallway a couple seconds ago? The hybrids that are going to be spawning outside of this building are finally coming out. Now check this out. Look at that motherfucker get launched. That Titan just yelled and screamed and launched that son of a bitch like 300 feet in the fucking air. That's badass, man. That shows you why I ain't gonna go out there. If he could yell and throw somebody in the air that fucking large, can you imagine what he can do with that goddamn gun? So I've gone invisible. I know there's just gonna be a shitload of spawns outside of these goddamn hybrids. They're just gonna keep spawning and spawning, and they're gonna run outside. Now, because there's somebody in the hallway that just died, he's kind of keeping them in this room for me. So I can blow them up with mines. Perfect location for me. This is the absolute best spot to survive. So finally, this dickhead Chimichurri over here decides he's gonna come over here and protect me. You would think he would stand still. Nope, what does he do? He goes running outside, and now he's gonna get absolutely fucked up because he's not paying attention. Again, this is why I would not stand behind that soldier. I'm in the safest spot in the game right now. There is nothing that will come in this hallway. All you have to do is just shoot. That's it. That's all I have to do. If every person were to stand in this goddamn hallway, we would have survived this mission, but nope. These guys are all out there. There's a whole bunch of death circles that you see on the right side of the screen. I see a whole bunch of people that need ammo, but you know what? I'm safe as fuck, and as long as one person is alive, the mission will succeed. That's all you need. I can't begin to tell you how many times I have been the last person alive and won this mission, but here this guy comes back again trying to get some ammo. The game is pretty much over at this point. Titan goes out, and we win the mission. And who do you think won in kills? Who do you think finished tops in kills? That's right, motherfucker. I whooped your ass, you fucking level 30 soldier. You couldn't do shit, man. 218 to 0, 157 to 1. Anyways, you know the drill at this point, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned to watch the final video, which is the soldier run through.